Do you remember that we had our first date here? Do you remember that you carved our name in this tree?
Okay.
So, we are continuing
What are you talking about?
our tree.
What? Are you pregnant?
I'm pregnant.
Are you serious?
Tony, when I die, I want you to take my ashes.
Just
I want
stop
you
with
to
all the
bury
death
them.
and ashes and
I
dying.
want you to bury him.
I don't want to talk
Wait
about
a minute,
this.
you have to hear. Tony.
I brought your meds.
I don't want any meds.
This would help you feel relaxed so you can fall asleep.
I don't want to go to sleep. I don't want to die.
I don't want you to die either. Your son Tony doesn't want you to die. We love to have you around, care for you. Gives us a lot of pleasure and joy. But I can understand why you are afraid of dying.
You do?
Yes. I watched my parents die back in Nigeria. They were so scared.
Hey! Hey, what's going on? Hey, are you okay? Hey, hey! Hey! Are you alright? I've had a couple of patients survive hypertrophic cardiomyopathy in the past with prescription medications, but after taking a look at your lab results and your echocardiogram, you're in end-stage heart failure. I'm sorry, Stephen.
Do you believe in God, Miss Johnson?
I don't know what I believe in. All these years I've been in pain and struggling with my identity. I just feel so lost.
I understand. But I know a God who can give you clarity. A God who would give you answers to all the questions you've been struggling with. I want to give you this medication and I want you to take them so you can sleep. Nothing is going to happen to you.
Okay.
Before I do that, can you please smile for me?
Mm.
Please. You look beautiful when you smile. There you go. Here. Perfect. Thank you. I'm gonna keep this and I'll be right back shortly, okay?
Okay.
Smile.
Watch your finger. This is my home now. I think it's time you go ahead and go back to Nigeria and visit some family. That's what I think.
Unfortunately, I'm not going back to Nigeria.
I already got your tickets, so.
Trust me, when I go, you're gonna miss me.
No, I'm not. You are? No. You're leaving Monday. I have a party planned Tuesday. As soon as you leave. You all right? Steve, you okay? Steve. You all right? You want me to get you to the hospital?
Yeah,
We good?
no. Can't go to the hospital.
Drink some water. We got water. Drink some water.
Okay, just...
You sure?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, just go home.
Okay.
You're angry, I understand.
No. You don't. You don't know what it's like to grow up without a father. Your parents raised you before they passed away. Then you came to the U.S. to get your master's, only to find another man, a white man, who welcomed you into his home with open arms. And what's my story?
Your father left you.
No, he didn't. He left my mother. Pregnant. Never wanted anything to do with me. Didn't reach out, check on me, see how I was doing in school, sports, whether or not I was even alive. So no, we don't. We don't share the same story.
So I got water, room temperature, and
Well, Gina! Steven! I'm here. Steven, we need to call 911.
no. Take me to the bedroom.
Are you sure you're okay? We should go to the hospital.
There's no need for that. We already know what's wrong with me. I have a chronic heart disease from a bad gene I inherited at birth.
But not going to the hospital will not help improve your condition.
I have lived my entire life, moving from one hospital to another, seeing faces of doctors whose names I can no longer remember, and I'm still sick.
Coming to America should be an opportunity for you to benefit from our world-class medical system with seasoned doctors and great hospitals to give your failing heart a fighting chance.
That is not why I came to America. I came to America to breathe, to rest, have some peace. And I'm not gonna spend my last days inhaling the putrid smell of a hospital strapped under wires and electric machines with doctors and nurses fighting to save my weakened heart from stopping. Not even when the doctor has confirmed that there is no saving me this time.
But they gave you a viable solution.
You're in full heart failure. We're gonna need a heart transplant at this point. I'm sorry.
Are you refusing treatment because of the cost? I can put some of my properties up for sale. I can sell some stocks. I can even talk to some of my deep-pocketed friends.
You're not gonna do that. I won't let you do that, please.
You know, Solomon would have been 34 next month if he hadn't drowned in the ocean at age 19. He went to the beach to go surfing. Didn't make it. And I keep asking myself, what could I have done differently to be a single father of a young boy? Then I met you in the park a couple of years ago. Everything about you reminded me of him. And when you came over for dinner, I couldn't help but wonder and think I wanted you to come and live with me and be with me. And yes, Stephen, I would do anything to beat that heart disease. I cannot lose you. I cannot lose another son.
You have nothing to be afraid of. This is all a part of God's plan for you, Stephen.
I know his plans for me are for good. To give me perfect peace and lead me to an unexpected end. I'm kind of having a hard time finding some goodness in a heart condition that has refused to heal.
Your heart was never meant to be healed. It was God's design to fill your heart with love, compassion toward all men, and to bring them toward their Father. You can't let anyone change your heart. Follow me. Come, follow me. He's a prisoner of his own rage. He's angry. He hates his father. No one else but you, Stephen, can bring him out of this captivity. Jeff Campbell. He's a horrible person. He's betrayed everyone. He's left his wife, he left his kids, stole from his friends, been in and out of jail, womanizer, drug addict, alcoholic. He needs help, Stephen. If you go ahead with this heart surgery, Stephen, you're going to end up in a casket just like this. Your time will be cut short, and you will not be able to fulfill your purpose with the people that you've been destined to save. Please, take a good look.
Great news. Just got a call from the hospital. We have a donor. Are you okay?
That was my contact from UNOS. They've reviewed your medical history and found out your body is too sick, with a more likelihood of you rejecting the organ. So they've moved you further down the donor list.
So I'm not getting a kidney.
Not right now, but if we find a friend or a family member that is willing to donate a kidney, we will go that route. I am very sorry. I will see you next week.
Stephen, no one gives up on life so easily without a fight.
I know all the risks involved in organ transplant. I've done my research. Transfer of personality trait from the donor. Elijah, he might be struggling with an addiction and I get to inherit that trait. And let's not leave out the chance of my body rejecting the heart within the first 6 months of the transplant.
Not if you take those anti-rejection medications religiously that the transplantation team is going to prescribe.
What if the transplantation team makes a mistake and I die on the table?
And what if they don't? Stephen, you need to check the numbers. I have. The survival rates for heart transplantation are quite high.
I know. But I'm not even willing to take the least 0.1 chance at losing my life over such a complicated surgical procedure.
But without the surgery, you're going to die. You're too sick. Your heart is too weak. Your heart could stop at any time. And then there's no CPR, there's no resuscitative procedures that can bring you back.
Which is why I got an advanced directive from my lawyer to protect you from any guilt in the event of such circumstance.
Stephen, wait a minute. I need to talk with you. What's this do not resuscitate DNR order? You're insane.
I am not.
Yes, you are. You are crazy. Why did you ask for this DNR? Who led you into this foolishness?
I told you I had a dream, Elijah.
When you get sick, you need to look to your doctors for treatment. And you don't look to some mysterious stranger to tell you what to do.
Elijah, the man might be mysterious, but he's not a stranger. He told me exactly what was going to happen if I should approve of the surgery.
And did he tell you to sign for a DNR? Are you trying to break the hearts of the people who care about you by stopping from helping you when your heart stops? What about Tony? No. Have you told him about this?
No. He doesn't, and you can't tell him.
Why not? Are you afraid it's going to break him?
I am concerned about you.
No, you're not.
Elijah, can you just...
No, don't.
Remember there's someone who loves you. Isn't that right? And even when the walls are shaking, it'll be alright. Remember that award she gave you to tell the time.
I know how hard this is for you. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to cause you any pain more than you've already experienced. But is it okay if I ask you to please join me to the funeral home so I could make my funeral arrangements? Please.
Wait, what? Funeral arrangements?
Tony,
What are you talking about?
when did you get here?
Remember when the hair was sundressed? Now it's all gray.
I don't understand.
Tony, that's a legal document signed by your friend, restricting his caregivers from administering life-saving measures.
Caregivers? You mean to tell me he's been sick this whole time and I'm just finding out?
He won't go to the hospital. He won't accept any medical treatment options.
And you supported this do not resuscitate order?
No, I just learned of it. Maybe you can go and help convince him, talk some sense into him.
We can reverse it, right?
You can't stop it, Tony. It's already signed by my lawyer.
Man, what is wrong with you? What happens to Elijah? Who treated you like the son he never had?
He already made peace with my choice, and I want you to be at peace too.
I won't. I can't.
Tony, I have suffered enough, okay?
So you want to just stop fighting? What happened to fishing being a spiritual thing? An act of faith?
This is different.
No, it's not. Man, we go to the waters every day, not knowing whether or not we're going to catch any fish. But we still cast our lines in the water, not because we're certain of a catch or guaranteed a harvest, but because we have a divine purpose to fulfill. Man, we got people to prove wrong. Stereotypes to change, barriers to break. Man, why do you want to give up?
I am not giving up. I'm not.
I heard you're eligible for a new heart, but you won't even allow them to put you on the transplant list.
Tony, just listen so I can...
Man, you're selfish. How did I miss this? It's always been about you. You don't care about anybody but yourself.
Tony, I care about you.
Not
and you
me,
know that.
not Elijah, not our business, and everything we've worked to build.
Tony, this is not how I want things to end between us. I just want you to calm down so I can tell you the reason why I made this decision.
Well, you know what? It's probably how it's going to end. I don't want to talk to you.
Tony.
Now it's so great. They'd give up their lives for you to be saved. Remember, there's someone who loves you from a memory. And no matter how far you go down, they will always believe that you're running after something that none of us can see. And hoping when you find it, you will be free.
What do you want, man?
You've not been answering your phone, Tony. So I was wondering if maybe you could join me to church. Please, Tony. Tony.
They came straight here to hold you in your darkest hour.
Tony, we should talk to you. Tony.
Didn't even wait for someone to explain. Remember, there's someone who loves you. Isn't that right? And even when the walls are shaking, it'll be alright.
Someone finally came home.
Shouldn't you be asleep?
You shouldn't keep me waiting that long for you to return.
Are you trying to say I'm a bad father?
Yeah, but I love you for that. The best thing that ever happened to me. Do you even know that?
Yeah, I do. Love you, son. Get some sleep.
Good night, Dad. Love you.
Night.
Hi, welcome to Farewell. My name is Anthony. How can I help you?
My name is Steven, and this is Elijah. I came to make funeral arrangements.
You've come to the right place. Who are we making arrangements for today? Is Mom or Dad?
For myself.
Oh. As you can see, we have several caskets to choose from. We have wooden caskets. We even have metal caskets. Beautiful silver casket for a veteran, something for Mom, or even this beautiful white casket. Sign here and fill this one out for me.
Why are you not afraid to die?
I've lived all my life in fear. Back in Nigeria, everyone knew me for my cardiac arrest episodes. My greatest fear was sleeping and not waking up. My parents took me to hospitals, top hospitals, prayer houses, searching desperately for healing for my heart disease. But nothing worked. They developed hypertension and died out of fear of losing me. I became angry. I was bitter against myself, against God, until I encountered the great physician, the healer. He healed my pain, all the grief I've carried all these years. And he changed my perspective about life, about death and eternity. What is the essence of living a very long life? Living 100 years, but outside the will of God. You're rich, successful, famous, influential, but you don't know God. Only to die eventually, because all of us will die someday. And be asked to depart from his presence. Because you didn't accept the gift of his salvation through his son, Jesus Christ. You didn't lead a purpose-driven life. You didn't die empty. That's what scares me the most.
God, I'm stuck again. I didn't pay preacher's tent. I gave it to someone in need. Does that mean you won't bless me? God, I'm trying hard not to curse in my car. Traffic's bad. Did you ever get really mad? I'm on my way to church, gonna sing songs even if it hurts.
My name is Steven. I was in the neighborhood and the Lord wants me to let you know that he loves you. Do you mind if I invite you to... The Lord wants me to let you know that he's not finished with you. He loves you. He cares deeply about you. I don't know what you've done in the past, and I don't care to know. But God wants to use you. He sees you. He knows all your struggles. Everything you've fought with, everything you've done. And he's right here to help you. He's right here to forgive you, to heal you from all your infirmities, all your sicknesses. He's here to help you because he's a loving God. He's a good Father. Suicide is not the answer. God is the answer. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. God wants to help you. He's here to help you.
Just stop.
All right, no one's been this kind to me. I don't deserve it. Not after everything I've done in my past.
You know, Jeff, we all have one thing we did, one thing we wish we could change if we have a chance. But unfortunately, we don't. And so we can't change our past because we don't have control over it. But what we can do is to choose what becomes of our future. God is calling you, Jeff. He wants to use you. Everything you've gone through, all your mistakes, all your imperfections, he wants to use it unto his own glory. He has called you for a greater assignment to bring men closer to him with your story. And he's going to heal you. Yes. He's going to heal you. He's going to give you a new heart, give you a new beginning, cleanse you from all unrighteousness. But you have to give him a chance. You have to let him. Please. Give him a chance.
Just try
Well, look who it is. How long you been waiting outside?
Not long. I saw your car wasn't here, so I decided to wait.
Are you holding up?
I should ask you that question.
I mean, I'm all right, you know?
I know it's hard, but he wrote a letter for you.
I don't want to talk about Stephen. Not now, not anytime soon.
I know you're angry.
I'm not. I used to be. But then I realized I can't live my life walking around mad and angry all the time. He made a choice, a very selfish choice, not thinking about how it would impact me, our business, our friendship.
Is that why you haven't come out fishing in such
Elijah,
a long time?
I'm starving. Can we please go inside and eat?
So, Miguel, how long have you and Tony been friends?
Oh, we go way back. On what is it, about 20 years?
About.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Any children?
Actually, I got one coming on the way in a few weeks.
Hey, I gotta help you.
Yeah, I'm here to see my son.
I think you got the wrong address.
No, my son lives here.
That man, what he said, is it true?
I can explain.
Just answer the damn question!
Mom, Dad, I heard shouting. Is everything okay? Who's that man that's in the living room?
Why don't you ask your mother? Man, I dare you come in my house!
I just want to talk.
Get out! Get out of my house! You pregnant?
I'm pregnant.
Are you serious?
We just cannot have him here right now, please.
We have a spare bedroom.
What spare bedroom? You know I'm almost due and my mom is coming.
That's not until late August. And Tony's our friend, and this is only temporary.
Don't manipulate me. I have seen so many temporary situations that have become permanent. We can't have him here right now, please. It's going to be complicated. You know what I mean.
I want a paternity test.
Excuse me? A paternity test? What are you trying to say that you're not saying? What are you accusing me for?
I'm not accusing you of anything.
That's what it means.
Look at our friend Tony. He's been raising a child for 12 years, only to find out it's not his.
You know what? We're going to pick this up when this baby is born. And for your friend Tony, he's not staying.
Tony, I know what I did was unimaginable. I can't even begin to fathom the pain that you're feeling. Look, I'm not asking you to forgive me, but can we just at least get a DNA test to be sure? You can't just leave. Brian needs you. Tony, he loves you. You're the only father that he knows. You're the only father that he'll ever know.
Please don't leave. Please don't leave. Please just stay, please. Please don't leave. Stay.
Everything, every part of me, I'm yours. Oh, through everything, here we stand, hand in hand, I'm yours.
I looked for him in his friend's house in Clovis, but he's not there. I thought he'd be here.
Haven't seen him. Where's Brian?
He's with Nicole. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I made such a huge mistake.
Jessica, we all make mistakes. But your husband is going through so much right now. He has all this childhood trauma to heal from. You need to give him a little space.
Trauma? What trauma?
He didn't tell you about his dad.
He said that his dad died of cancer. I'm guessing that's not true.
It's not. But I don't think you want to know the truth.
Oh, I do. What happened? Help me.
His mother did the same thing that you did. And he responded in the same way his father did. He walked away and never looked back.
And he's not gonna look back either.
You know, instead of drinking and brooding alone at the park, you come to my place and drink, smoke, and brood all you want, man.
Your voice so soft and strong. My husband all alone. Our love's a steady song. And I lay down everything, every part of me. I'm yours.
Tony? Tony, look, can we just talk, please?
Jessica, you disgust me. I don't want to hear anything you have to say.
I mean, look, I'm sorry.
I mean, what did he have that I didn't have? That I couldn't give you?
Nothing.
And you slept with him.
It was a mistake.
Did he force you? Then it wasn't a mistake. You thought about it, you planned it, and you did it. I mean, how many times did this happen?
Tony, it just happened one time, I promise. Look, if I could take back anything, it would be that weekend that you went to Texas in August. And it just happened so fast. Tony.
I want to talk to you, Stephen.
Tony, I want to be here for you.
I don't need you, man. I can take care of myself.
If there's one thing we've learned about fishing...
Man, stop! All right, just stop. So for the last time, please leave me alone.
The best thing that ever happened to me. Do you even know that?
Yeah, I do. Love you, son. Get some sleep.
Good night, Dad. Love you.
Night.
And I lay down every part of me. I'm yours. Through everything we spend, hand in hand, I'm
Everything okay, Jessica? You were out longer than you thought.
I know, I'm sorry. Did he come out for lunch?
Nope. I knocked on the door, but he didn't want to be bothered.
Okay, I'm gonna go check on him.
Okay.
Brian, look at me. You have to take a shower, please.
Hey, buddy, how you doing? Hey, what do you say? I take you over to my house, and I'll have your dad come over too.
Man, come on, Jeff. You invite me over to drink. You're not even drinking.
Drink water now, man. I had enough of that stuff to last a lifetime. Hey, I'm gonna go do some volunteering for a few hours. You are more than welcome to stay here, binge watch, take a nap, whatever you want to do. See you in a little bit now.
Brian, this is Jeff, okay?
Hey, Brian. I heard your story. I totally understand how you feel. Would you mind if I shared my story with you? I'll even do a Batman voice. Bear with me, I'm kind of new at this myself.
How did you find me?
I want to talk to you, Tony.
Have you reversed the DNR? And I guess not. Nothing to talk about.
Sit down, Tony.
Man, what do you want from me?
You're being delusional. You have to accept the choice, the decision I made for myself and move on.
I already did.
No, you've not.
Is that what you came here to tell me? How didn't you even know I was here?
I'm in a much better place. So I can see much better. Far better than you will ever see.
He's gone.
What?
God is calling you, Jeff. He wants to use you. No matter the distance you've traveled in sin, it can never measure up to the distance Christ covered on his way to Calvary.
Traffic's bad. Did you ever get really mad?
You've not been answering your phone, Tony. So I was wondering if maybe you could join me to church at least. Don't.
When I go, you're gonna miss me.
No, I'm not.
I just want you to calm down so I can tell you the reason why I made this decision.
I don't want to talk to you.
You're Steven's ashes.
Don't bring me closer to this real world's walking and talking to you.
Steven, I'm gonna ask you again. What do you want from me? You already left me. Everybody leaves. Everybody that I care for, everybody I spend time for, everyone that I pour my heart out to. Eventually, they just get up and leave.
Was that why you left your son?
You claim to know everything, yet you don't know that Brian wasn't my son. Jessica cheated on me with some dirty plumber that came in to fix the kitchen sink.
I knew that. But what I didn't know was how Jessica's infidelity stopped innocent Brian from being your son.
I don't have time for this.
Have you ever asked about my father?
You told me he passed away before you came to the States.
That was my foster father, Tony. I never met my biological parents. They gave me up on adoption after the doctor told them that I was too sick to live beyond a few days. They never fought for me. And I grew all my life hating them.
I hated my dad. Hated him. But I still wished he'd come home and be with my mom. Or pay some medical bills. But he didn't. He just left. Never looked back. Shortly after, my mom died. And I was the ripe old age of 7. So I got put into foster home by Child Services. A lot of foster homes. And what is it that you kids say? 0 stars, wouldn't recommend. I suffered all kinds of abuse. verbal, emotional, and the uglier ones. When I turned 18, I was promptly kicked out onto the street. With no education, no food, no shelter, no money, and no father. I looked everywhere for someone to step up, to be a mentor. And there was no one.
Elijah became the father that I never had. He was there for me. He protected me. He was willing to do anything for me. He took me to my doctor appointments. Tony, he even wanted to pay for my heart surgery. That is a sacrifice no other person but a father can make. So here's my question for you. What makes you think that fatherhood is defined by blood? Why do you want to be like one of those ignorant men by giving up on the opportunity, the precious gift that God has given to you to love and to raise a child that loves you, a child that calls you father? Tony, there are so many boys in the streets, boys like Brian, some of them in jail. They are faced with criminal charges. Do you know what excuse they have for committing all those crimes?
Maybe their dads left when they were young. That was my story, that was my excuse. But was that a reason to ruin my own life or to destroy every relationship I had? Brian, I left 2 boys that God gave me. I walked away. It's been 21 years and I've not seen or heard from them. It was when I hit absolute rock bottom, when everything in me failed, there's nothing left I could offer. That is when the Lord found me, right in my mess. He picked me up, He showed me mercy, and He gave me a new life. God healed me. He forgave me. He showed me no one is perfect. Not me, not you, not your mom, not your dad. We all have flaws. We all have imperfections. We have baggage and pains from people who hurt us and kicked us when we're down and left us for dead. But there's a better way to handle rejection. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to grieve, to be pissed off, to scream, to punch a pillow, whatever you need to do. Grief isn't weakness, and it's not a lack of faith. It's the price of love. You can't turn to crime like I did. And you most definitely can't turn to suicide like I almost did.
But what should I do?
You move on. You can be down, you just can't stay down. Do you know why? Because you are the son of the only father that matters. God loves you, Brian. He wants to pull you close and have a relationship with you. He wants to be intimate with you. He wants you to tell all your friends about him, his blessings, his mercy, his grace, especially to those whose dads left them. Maybe you could be the light for them that they don't have. Can you do that, Brian?
What do you want me to do? What we've always done. I know you stopped going to the lake to catch fish. But Tony, now is the time to cast your line into the waters and catch the right fish. Catch men. Do you know why?
Because I'm a fisherman.
Yes, you are. And you have to begin with your son, Brian.
What if he doesn't want me back? What if he doesn't forgive me and decides to choose some other man as a father?
There are sons everywhere. Men in the streets, boy in the jail, traumatized men seeking father figures. They are desperately looking for someone to pour into them. That's what God has called you for. To use your stories, all your experiences, and bring men closer to God. That's what I spent my last days doing. Reaching out to people and inviting them to dinner with my father so they can come and be discipled over a plate of fish. You have to go back to your son and go and be the father God has called you to be.
Someone who loves you, isn't that right? And even when the walls are shaking, it'll be alright. Remember that award she gave you to tell the time. It hasn't stopped ticking since you were 9. Remember there's someone who loves you and they see your face when they're praying in a corner bedroom in a dimly lit space. Remember when the hair was sun-drenched, now it's all gray.
I want you to give my ashes to Tony so he can scatter them at the lake where we both fish.
Stephen's dying wish was to be cremated. And he wanted you to have the honor of scattering his ashes into the water. He loved you so much. He wrote this letter for you. If there's anything I learned from having Stephen in my life, it's that you can never stop being a father. It's a calling. And sometimes you don't even have the choice of who you'll father. Different men are called in different ways. But when it comes to Stephen, I never felt less than a father to him. I so wanted to mentor him, so yearned to protect him, even when he was dying right in front of me. I still felt the same thing I did when my own son drowned. It was no different. But Tony, you can choose to feel differently, the same way about Brian, especially now that you know the truth. And if you take Jessica back, you will be teaching Brian the most important lesson of humility and fatherhood: forgiveness. No matter what the circumstances are, whether biological father or adoptive, every child, just like Brian, deserves to have a father.
Steven's letter has been in the closet for a long time. Read it.
I don't even know what he had to say.
You're not gonna know unless you open up the envelope and read the letter.
Had I not let my anger get the best of me, I could have been there for him in his last days.
Listen, don't beat yourself up. I'm sure he didn't hold any grudges. And now you still have the chance to say goodbye to him by letting his ashes go so he can rest.
DeAnthony, friendship with you was one of the most memorable things I experienced. I thought I would spend a lifetime with you, fishing, but God has other plans. He called me as a fisher of men, and I obeyed. Now that you've been saved and delivered from darkness, Tony, it's time to save others. God needs you to be his fisherman.
Guys, I was at my end when Steven showed up at my door. I was gonna end it. He saved me. He gave me hope. He told me God loved me despite all my sins. He prayed for me. He served me. I didn't know he was sick. No clue. I didn't know he had a bad heart or that he needed a new one. In my mind, his heart was perfect. It was full of the real kind of love. And I didn't know how to repay it. I just wanted to go say thank you. And I went to his room, and that's when I found him.
Steven! No, stop! He's still breathing! No,
Steven died ministering to me. He died showing me the true definition of love that I don't deserve. I was a horrible man, a horrible friend, and an even worse father. Guys, I abandoned 2 innocent little boys. There is nothing about me that deserved that kind of love, but Steven heard my story, and he stayed. He stayed. So to honor that love, I have to bury my own fears and my own doubts and do the best I can to give back that love. And in some way, make amends.
Fatherhood is among the highest of callings. But sadly, 20 million children live in a home without the physical presence of a father. Countless more have a dad in the home who's physically present, but emotionally absent. Fatherlessness breeds lawlessness. If it were classified as a disease, it would be a global pandemic worthy of urgent attention. Every man who trusts in God is called to be a fisherman, to go into the streets, the neighborhoods, the workplace, the schools, the gym, the church, and catch them young and be fathers to children, to boys and to girls that are in need of security and protection, those that are in need of mentorship and discipleship, those that are worthy of affirmation and love. So go and be a father to them all. And remember, no matter the circumstances, whether biological or adoptive, every child deserves a father.
Where's Steven?
I want you to sleep. Nothing is going to happen to you. So lovely.
A story speaks and silences my doubt. The wind may blow, but he's built this house. Your voice so soft and strong. My husband all alone. Our love's a steady song. And I lay down everything, every part of me. I'm yours. Oh, through everything, here we stand, hand in hand. I'm I've waited for a love that outlasts time, praying for a soul that betters mine. I knew it from the start, together not apart. Our love's a steady heart. And I lay down everything, every part of